Jimmy Kennedy, who is headed overseas for 3 weeks just later this afternoon. You've been overseas a few times now, but this is certainly your most elaborate travel. 3 weeks. Rovad said you're touching down in 9 different countries. You're staying extended in, what, 3 countries?
Yeah.
Do you have any nerves going into a trip like that, or do you feel like your past experiences, give you more confidence going into some of these trips?
No, not really. A lot of people are talking to me about being nervous going to Iran and all these other countries, but, from what I've heard, they love wrestling and they love having us over there. So I'm just looking forward to it, and I'm more excited than anything else.
All right, and you're representing the United States, so this will be the second time you're doing it. Does that give you, more pride? Are you more excited to go into that World Cup competition?
Yeah, especially with the success I've been having this year.
Yeah.
Everything's going well for me right now. Training's going good. I'm doing all the right things right now, and I'm looking forward to going out there and proving to everyone else how good I can be and what I can actually do overseas and against this top competition.
All right, so you had your kind of big breakthrough this fall with making the University World Team, placing overseas, and then winning that NYC tournament. Do you think there was something that clicked for you this fall? Was it kind of a build-up, or was it something that just worked all of a sudden?
Yeah, it was more just opening up. Last year was kind of a learning process for me, and I was holding back a lot because I was afraid of getting rolled or all these new positions. But hindsight, when you just wrestle through everything and you don't stop and you keep doing the stuff that we've been working in the practice room, all the different situations, it's just about opening up and wrestling how I know I can. And I started doing that. And once I stopped thinking so much, that's when I really started winning and finding all the success.
Kellen Russell's going through kind of something similar to you, last year. How's your relationship with him? Obviously, you're spending a lot more time with him, but are you helping him kind of through this first year of his freestyle?
Yeah, and he's a smart kid. I think a lot of this first year is working through it in your head and out on the mat and finding a way where you can find a balance and be successful. And that's what I was doing last year, and just trying to figure out how to go about this. And I think once he stops thinking so much and he just starts wrestling, he's going to do so well. Just because we go in practice and we battle every day, and I know how good he is, and it's not really reflecting in his competition experiences. So I think once he gets over that hurdle, and it took me a year, so I'm hoping he gets through that a little earlier, but once he gets over that, he's going to start winning as well.
All right, and then after that NYC tournament, you had a nice break after that. Was that important to kind of regroup? Because you did have a busy fall.
Yeah, it was good to just go home and spend the holidays with my family and see everyone and just kind of regroup and find that mental focus again. And then when I came back here, I was ready to train and get after it again. And
were you pleased with how you wrestled in Guelph? I know that was kind of a tournament to get down to weight, shake the rust off, and you won, and you were expecting to win it. But were you happy with how you wrestled?
Yeah, it was. I didn't go out some matches trying to compete and really take it to people, and when I did, I scored a bunch of points, and if I needed to, I could have scored more. But it was just like you said about getting my feet underneath me and getting used to competing again. All
right, and you're going into this overseas trip. What do you like about going overseas? Do you like the competition? Do you like training with other wrestlers from other countries? Do you like spending time with other Americans that you don't necessarily see every day?
Yeah, it's just an experience that I can have that not many people are able to be a part of. Like going to Azerbaijan and in Iran and Belarus. There's only a handful of people that can say they've gone to those places, let alone all 3. And it's just about seeing new things and taking everything in and bringing that back here and applying that to my training here. And when I went to Russia, I saw how they trained, I saw how we trained, and they're good. U.S. guys can be good. It's just about finding that success. And I've taken some of the things that I've saw them do and applied it to my training as well.
All right, and you're doing a blog while you're overseas?
I'll try to, yeah.
All right, Jimmy, good luck, be safe. We'll keep an eye on you.
Thanks.